fetus isn't compatible with your body. It's too strong. It won't allow you to get the nutrition you need. It's starving you by the hour. I can't stop it, and I can't slow it down.
Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1. Bella plays the narrator as usual, and Jacob storms off after seeing the wedding invitation from Bella about her and Edward's wedding. Meanwhile, she is trying to break into her wedding shoes that she is dreading. Edward goes off on his bachelorette party with Emmett, and Bella has a nightmare about the wedding. Bella is walking down the aisle, finally getting married to Edward, and she actually looks pretty good. Everyone is giving out speeches, and Emmett says, I hope you're getting some sleep, because that's all you're going to be getting, basically. Something like that. I'm paraphrasing. It was funny, though, because it was an inside joke. Jessica was still being a hater, I feel, and she had a jealous speech because she couldn't get Edward, who chose Bella, like, girl, sit down. Jacob shows up, and I'm just thinking at this point, just go ahead and choose them both and have 2 boyfriends, each for different purposes. Jake is pissed after learning from Bella that she is going to have a honeymoon with Edward. We all know what that entails. He's like, you can't be serious. He's gonna kill you. And he ends up storming off when his pack has to step in. They leave for their honeymoon, and Edward is taking her all around the world, from Rio to a private spot. It's basically like a private island. Bella and Edward make love, and the next day she is full of bruises, and Edward is like, you should be upset. Disappointed and upset with himself, but she's like, I had a great time, basically. They're basically on an island, and there's a lot of making out and getting it on. Jake and his tribe discuss Bella, and Leah tells Jake that at least if he imprinted, he would not have to worry about someone he can't have, aka Bella. Bella ends up becoming pregnant, suddenly due to Alice. Everyone immediately finds out. Talk about all vibing on the same frequency. But also, isn't he dead? How is this possible? Housekeeper shows up, and meanwhile, she's like, basically, that baby's a demon. And Edward is like, what can we do? Like, is there anything that can be done? And she just touches Bella's belly and is just says the word death. Jake finds out that Bella is pregnant. Jake tells Bella that the baby will kill her, and she's in complete denial, basically. But he's like, I won't stick around and see how this ends when I already know. He stands on business. Stands 10 toes down to his alpha, Sam, in the next scene, like, I'm the grandson of a chief, you hear me? Period. And he dips, like, I don't follow and won't follow you or anyone. Lil Wolf joins him, and Leah, the sister, shows up later to help. Carlos in the next scene tells Bella that the baby basically is going to kill her. Edward can hear the baby's thoughts. Jake really is speaking like a true alpha nowadays, standing on business 10 toes down for real. But he talks to distract his old pals to protect Bella in the long haul. The visuals are nice in this film. They must have been making more money with this film for a bigger budget. Bella ends up snapping her freaking back after her blood drink falls, and she tries to catch it now. They gotta remove the fetus. Bella ends up dying instantly after giving birth, and Jake tries to give her CPR, and Edward is like, Jake, hold the baby. But he is like, keep that thing away from me. Edward bites dead Bella a million times, trying to get her to come back to life, and Jake is like, you know what? I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna let you live with this. Sam and the pack are on their way because they all presume Bella to be dead, and Jake imprints on Renesmee. The pack discovers Jake imprinted on Renesmee and basically can't be killed due to it being one of their huge, biggest, most #1 laws. Bella is cleaned off, and slowly but surely her insides start to repair, regenerate, and she awakens officially as a vampire. We stand a red-eyed Bella vampire.